Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Resale Guy. It's Monday morning, and this was quite the weekend. Quite the weekend of non-sales. A little slower than normal. Now, when I say a little, I actually mean a lot slower than normal. Saturday, sales were like literally non-existent on Saturday. It's really odd. Normally that's one of the busier days, but for whatever reason this Saturday, there was nothing. Nothing the whole day Saturday. Some came in overnight, and then a few trickled in on Sunday as well. But yeah, this is what we have back here for the weekend. So it was a pretty, very slow weekend. Sold 10 items for about $290. Yeah, that was it. 10 items. So like 3 items a day. That's slower than the weekdays. So I don't know what was going on. I know managed payments came out late last week. So whether that had any effect on anything, I don't know. I haven't gotten into the managed payments on eBay yet. I know it's coming, but it hasn't hit me yet. I think they say they give you like a week or two warning when you're on the list to get activated. Still haven't got that notice, so it's coming, but yeah, not yet for me. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go over my momentum board, momentum paper. This I started last week. First time I've ever done it, just to kind of keep track of my listings, keep myself doing what I'm supposed to be doing each day, getting those listings out. And that's why I was surprised that sales were so slow. I did list every single day last week. I sent offers out almost every night to buyers and was trying to do literally everything I could do to promote sales, and it just didn't work. It fell flat. So the way I picture it is you're that store owner in a mall. You're sitting there and all you're doing is watching people walk by the front of your store all day. The mall's packed, but no one comes into your store. So that's my picture of it. But dropped it. So yeah, let's go over the numbers here. This is, gotta get it to focus here. So this is the momentum board. Where we left off Friday, I had done these listings here. Actually, I think on Friday when I did my video, I hadn't done any listings yet. So yeah, I ended up doing 9 by the end of the night. Saturday I got 7, 10 on Sunday, and that got me to my total of 70. So I did hit my goal and just kept track of the dollar amount. So $21.93 is the total retail amount that I listed. Now in some of those, it could be or best offer. So if I listed something for $100 or best offer, I put $100 in there as my price, knowing that I'm probably going to get less. But that's what I did. That's a $31 average item, which is way below what I'm looking for. But ever since things have kind of reopened up, the thrift stores haven't had the kind of merchandise that they've had in the past. None of the Goodwills here have items in their display cases. So like the stuff that's supposed to be like the better items that they put up front, I don't think that stuff's hitting the floor at all. I think that's all getting sent in to the online auction eBay area of Goodwill. So there's been less quality items. The auctions haven't been going like they have in the past, so I haven't been able to pick up top quality items there. The sports auction that I go to, that hasn't been going on. So my availability to pick up good quality items has definitely diminished. So I'm just finding stuff that I can resell. So whether it's a $10, $20, $25 item, I'm picking those up in cases where I may not have normally done it in the past, just because I do need inventory to sell. So I'm happy I got to my 70 listings. I'm happy to know that I listed about $2,200 in items. And I'm going to see if I can do that again this week. So I will do the momentum board. Today's Monday. I haven't done any listings yet, so my board's blank. I'll probably get some done in the afternoon because on Mondays, I'm pretty much home for most of the day, especially now that my daughter's doing her online schooling. And I'm here to make sure that that gets done and make sure that I get all my work done. And yeah, I'm not going to be leaving the house too much on Mondays anymore. But yeah, let's get going over these sales back here, show you what I did sell. And yeah, I sold one item on Amazon over the whole weekend. One item sold. It's this First Alert smoke and fire alarm. Now, if you notice on here, right here, they took the battery out. So my guess is this is an older model. The battery corroded and popped, so they pulled the battery out of it. I still went ahead and bought it. I think I paid like $6 for this. And the reason I still picked it up was because on Amazon, there was no inventory. I say it all the time. If there's no inventory on Amazon, pick it up because you can mark it up a little bit and get, more profit out of it. So I listed this one as new or used like new. And that way I could put a description in there and say that it's a new sealed unit and that the battery was removed, and I can put a picture of it. So I did that, and I still got the sale. And I still got a sale greater than the price of what these sell for over on eBay new. So I got $34.99 plus shipping. People on eBay are selling these for $10, $12. You're probably sick of me saying all the time. That's why open up an Amazon seller account if you sell on eBay, because you can either cross list or find out that you can get more on Amazon. You don't have to send it to the warehouse. You can keep all your inventory in-house, keep it on your shelf, and ship it yourself. But yeah, definitely check out Amazon. Look into getting that Amazon seller account if you haven't. Now we're going to jump over to eBay. It's 10 items. It's a lot of pretty small items other than this one big box. So my shipping day is going to be pretty quick. That part's good. I'm happy I got this big box off the shelf. So some good things did come out of the weekend, just not a lot of dollars. First up, we got this card set here. It's like, I don't know, 80 card set. It's a non-sport set. It's by an artist, Bernie Wrightson, I think is his name. And this set is called More Macabre, or Macabre, exactly how you pronounce it. Had picked up like 6 or 8 of these sets several years back. They've slowly sold off. And this is the last one that I have. You'll see in the picture up here, they're kind of these grotesque type art drawings. And this set went for $11.50 with free shipping. I sold one baseball card or one sports card for the whole weekend. It's this one here. It's kind of hard to see because this is called a 1 of 1, which means it's the only one of this card ever made. This is the blue version of it. So when they make cards or do printing in general, you have like 4 different colors. You have black, yellow, magenta, and cyan. So that's why they make 4 different versions of this card, but they label them all 1 of 1s because this is the only blue version of this card. You would think that they'd be super expensive, but for the superstars they are. But a player like this, Marquise Grissom, not so much. I ended up getting $22 plus shipping for this one. Next, we have a big stack of soccer cards. Yeah, they make soccer cards. They make cards for literally every sport you can think of. This is a stack of like 100. What's in this one? Yeah, 100 cards. And these are all insert cards. So they're a little harder to get than the regular base cards, but no big name stars, just a big bulk lot. For this, I got 15 cents a card. So I got $15.99 plus shipping. Next up is this vintage hockey puck. This is the Boston Bruins. On the back, you can see it's a Cooper brand puck. This logo here definitely lets you know that it's a vintage one. I'm sure there's guides out there you can find for different hockey pucks that tell you, based on the logos, the brands, the size of the logo on the front, what era they came from. I've just done my comps through eBay. So yeah, this one here, it's definitely older, and this one ended up going for $15 plus shipping. Next item. This is going to be my most controversial sale of the weekend because you're all going to tell me I sold this for too cheap. Now, this is a TI 84 Plus Silver Edition. I tested it when I got it home. Actually, I tested it just yesterday, and it did work. I was actually really surprised because this is one of the most beat up calculator cases that I've ever seen. It had their name written on the front. It had it on the back cover. And just had general wear all over this thing. I don't know if you can tell from here. It's hard to get it, but you can see how dirty this case is. It's got toning. On the inside, it's dirty. And if you can see the screen, you can see how dirty and scratched up the screen is. So, like I said, it did work. I opened it up, tested it out. So what I did is I went in and I said, I'm going to get a quick sale on this one just because sales were so bad this weekend. Looked at what the lower end ones are selling for, and it was about $20. So yeah, I got $19.99 plus shipping for this. I know if this were nice and clean, trust me, I would have asked a lot more. But I wanted to get a quick sale and get this out of here. Again, I figured I was buying this to sell as parts or repair. So to find out it was working was pretty good, and I got $20 plus shipping. Go ahead and leave your comments now. Mike, you sold that too cheap. Next up, I sold a hat. This is a Dale Jarrett USPS racing hat. Brand new tag from Chase Authentics. There's a little Dale Jarrett logo right there. Picked up 2 of these at a thrift store for just a couple bucks a piece. But they've been in my store for a while. It's taken quite a bit to get these sold, or at least get the first one sold. It's actually going up to Canada, so I'm going to use Pirate Ship and use their simple export rate. Go up there. Hats, generally, when they're put in a box, weigh 8-9 ounces, somewhere in that range. So you can get good rates through Pirate Ship. If you haven't already, go check out Pirate Ship. get set up for their simple export rate. You'll save a lot of money. This hat sold for $15.99, and then I charged $15 to ship it up to Canada. Next, I sold a Cubs jersey. I showed this in my thrift haul because it was really cool. I just love this giant Cubs logo on the front, and then you got this Cubs logo on the sleeve. It's a vintage, let's see if I can get the tag on here, Medalist sand knit jersey. So these are jerseys from probably the, I'm going to guess this is from the 80s, could be the 70s. I don't know the exact years that these were made, but this is a youth jersey, got no name or number on the back. If this were an adult size jersey, I could probably get at least 2 to 3 times the amount that this one sold for. But still, I got $19.99 plus shipping for this. The next item is a vintage card game called Flinch. I've never played this game, but an auction I went to, an in-person live auction I went to several months ago, had a couple big boxes of old games. You've seen me sell a few if you've been following me for a while. I actually just sold another one this morning that they just paid for, so you'll see that in tomorrow's video. This game's not real valuable, but I still went ahead and listed it just because I wanted to list everything that I got from that auction. And this went for $10.99 plus shipping. This next one, you saw me talking about it a couple times last week. It's this Star Wars card game set. I bought this in the box. It was all sealed, not sealed, but it was taped up to where I didn't look inside. I could tell there were cards inside. So for like the $3 or whatever that I paid for it, I went ahead and grabbed it. And when I opened it up, I found out that the 2 decks inside here are still factory sealed. And then there was a bunch of extra cards in there as well. So this sold for $17.99 plus shipping. And then the bonus cards that I got, I put those in a separate lot. And that one I have listed for $20 plus shipping. So it was really good. Got a bonus item out of here and going to make good money on this purchase. All right, now this big box. What is this big box? This is a seriously vintage Lego Duplo set. This has to be in the realm of the first Duplo sets that they came out. First off, because it's in this giant box. You'd never see a giant box like this in the store for a Duplo set. Now, some regular Lego sets, you see, those come in huge boxes because they got 2,000 or 5,000 pieces. So those come in really, really big boxes. Now, when I got this, I was hoping it was complete inside, but it wasn't. There's only 46 pieces. So yeah, look at the size of this box for 46 pieces. And I had like 26 or 28 of the 46. But I did have the at least one of the person figures. You'll see in the pop-up up here. I put the set together with what I had so you could see the exact pieces. But because of the collectability of this, I still bought this set. It's been a while. It's probably been in my store for a year. I wouldn't doubt it's been there even longer. Just had to wait for the right buyer to get this, because my guess is more people collect regular Legos than they do Duplo sets. But this does bring good money. If it was complete, I probably could have got $100 for it. But as it is, I got a full price sale on it for $59.99 plus shipping. And I think I charged like $20 for shipping on this, because I'm going to have to Frankenbox this to get it shipped out right. Now, I'm happy that I got the full price sale, because I have sent out offers on this just trying to get it off the shelf. I've sent offers for like $30 and $35 that people didn't take. So really happy to get that full price sale. All right, in tomorrow's video, I might do a little antique booth talk. I'm going to be driving out there tomorrow. Got a bunch of inventory I got to take out to my antique booth, get that all stocked up, pick up my check and my invoice, and then probably later in the week, we'll go over that again, because I always like to do that. You know, hear me talk about it all the time. Antique booths are a great way to make some extra money if you have a good antique mall in your town. The ones that we have here are fantastic. I make really good money off of my booth and only spend a few hours a month taking care of it. So it's a great semi-passive way to make some extra income, and I definitely suggest looking into it. All right, that's it for today. So please, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time.